Something remarkable is happening in Russia. In the past few days, TV commentators started telling the truth. Well, one TV commentator. Here's a retired colonel assessing Putin's invasion of Ukraine.
Нашего военно-политического положения в том, как-то, что мы в полном геополитическом одиночестве. И практически против нас, как бы нам это не хотелось признавать, весь мир. И вот из этой ситуации надо выходить. Призывная армия может быть...
Well, one of two things could be going on. Remember what he said. He said this is a failure. It could be managed dissent. Back in the day, the Soviets allowed one guy to tell the truth, thus allowing for the rest of the commentators to pile on. For example, suggesting nuclear attack on countries arming Ukraine.
Великобритании не нужно вообще ядерное оружие. Достаточно один или полтора залпа многоцелевой подводной лодки с цирконами и порядка 50-60.
Just a couple of missiles, the UK's gone. As we said, there is a second option for our friend the colonel here actually telling the truth. Maybe he has three job possibilities coming up. The most likely, digging ditches in the Siberian gulag. Other possibilities, defense minister or perhaps even president when a coup throws Putin out. The last two might be a little far-fetched, but the conspiracy theories about Putin's health will not stop. David Satter, fellow at the Foreign Policy Institute of Johns Hopkins, with us now. Should we be this shocked that somebody is on Kremlin state TV not towing the Kremlin line?
We shouldn't be shocked, but it is significant. It is significant. Nothing happens on state TV by accident. If he made those statements on state TV, it's because he was given permission to do it. And that's very significant.
And
that means...
why would the Russians be giving him this permission to say things after they've so carefully tried to manage the view that the Russians get of this war?
Well, we don't know precisely, but there could be a couple of reasons. One possible reason is to signal to the Russian people that the war is not going well and that there could be concessions in the future. There could be tactical retreats. There could be negotiations, all of which are inconsistent with the rosy picture of their progress that's been presented on state TV. So that might be a signal to the population. The other possibility is it's a signal to possible conspirators, because the fact is that it's logical, and there are various signs of this, that opposition is building in the armed forces. When they do something like this, it's a kind of way of telling them that we're seizing the initiative, we're out ahead of you, we know exactly what's going on, we control the situation. So these are possibilities. The one thing that is undeniable is that if things had been going really well for the Russians in Ukraine, we wouldn't have seen this.
Well, and we didn't even see it when things were not going well 2 or 3 weeks ago, or when they withdrew from around Kyiv and the like. That was video of Vladimir Putin right after the invasion at this stadium rally. Over the past couple of weeks, there continues to be these rumors about ill health, about possible dissension within the Kremlin, about the generals turning against each other and him. Do we even really know what's happening inside the Kremlin right now?
No, of course not. And those rumors, to a certain extent, could be being put out by the Russians themselves. For example, Christopher Steele, who was the author of the Steele dossier, came out with a statement saying that he had information that Putin was gravely ill. Well, Steele has been functioning as a conduit for disinformation from the very beginning. So we don't know. They sometimes put out the most negative information about themselves simply to confuse an adversary. So we won't really be confident about anything.
You know, it goes back to what Vladimir Putin was in the very beginning, which was a KGB spy runner and taught people how to turn people against their own country and convince them to do so. David, I got 30 seconds. Based on what you're hearing on state TV now and in this latest report, should we believe that there is more likely going to be Russian concessions coming in the next few weeks, months, versus this long, long war that we've been told to get ready for?
We shouldn't believe that, but we should be aware that it's possible. Because, there's things going on in Russia that, people are not going to the recruiting stations. 12 recruiting stations have been set on fire, various parts of the country.
For the military. Wow. Well, yeah.
That things are going on. We just, but of course we just have to wait for definitive information.
And watch Kremlin TV. David, thank you. It's good to see you. Thank you.
Good to see you too.
Right.
Thanks.
Coming up, new details about how China keeps delaying an investigation into COVID. Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.